But yeah, I don't want... I'm very honest and transparent with my feelings and stuff like this because it very much affects my behavior, right? Like, I'm not like your average Joe. I have a lot of issues. That's very transparent. A lot of people know I have a lot of issues. Like, my health is incredibly poor. Mentally, I got a lot of issues, you know. I'm transparent about it because, obviously, for one, I want to raise awareness for things. I think awareness is good. If you have a platform, I think it's good. A good thing that you use it for good to inform people and educate people on different things, right? Spread awareness about different things that people struggle with. I think that's always good. I think it's always good to use your platform, if you have one, to spread a good message and, you know, spread awareness on certain topics, especially if it's something you're passionate about. You know, I've struggled with mental health my entire life, and I still do, and people in my family do, and I would like to say I'm quite knowledgeable on certain things. I have quite a deep understanding. Like, I'm not book smart, okay? I'm not math smart, I'm not science smart, but I would like to say I'm emotionally intelligent. I understand feelings, I'm very in tune with myself, but that doesn't mean I don't struggle. The hardest part about understanding emotions and how you mentally work is that when you know what your problems are, but you still, like, can't fix them. You know, I know what my problems are, and I kind of know how I can fix them, but all that logic kind of goes out the window when you're having, like, a panic attack, right? You can't really think straight. The logic is, like, erased from mind, and then you're just, you know, everything's blurry. You can't focus. You can't think straight. It's tough. It's like torture. It's mental fucking torture. I know how I could be better, but it's like putting it into practice is a different question, right? That's a really annoying part about it that I hate. Yeah. I'm a lot better at fixing other people's problems than I am at fixing my own, but I think a lot of people are also like that. I think that's something a lot of people can relate to. Yeah. But it's like, you don't get it. Mental health is such an intense and fragile thing. Like, people who suffer with... I've tried to do a lot of research on... The thing is, I don't want people to feel sorry for me. That's why I'm also very reluctant. Like, that's why I'm also scared about talking about, like, my disability and my chronic pain, because I don't want people to feel sorry for me, you know? I just want people to understand. I think all anyone ever wants is just understanding. Like, your understanding and knowledge it means the most, right? Like, a lot of people don't want a pity party. They don't want, like, that's why I'm always really reluctant to tell chat when I'm, like, in pain, or, you know, I have to leave or end stream early because I'm hurting too much, because I don't want people to feel bad. I just want people to be understanding about it, you know, and not be like, oh, what the fuck, Ella, why are you ending stream? Like, you know? I think that's all any person who struggles with any of those things would want. Just your understanding, right? Like, I don't like people looking down on me. I don't like, that's, when people feel sorry for me, I kind of get that vibe, but it's like, I know it comes from a good place, but I want people to understand. Yeah, just to be treated equally and to be treated with love. I think that's all any person who struggles would want in life. You just wanna feel understood and loved, really. Yeah. Yeah. Again, this is a very passionate topic for me, and again, I'm autistic as fuck, so I ramble a lot when it comes to stuff like this, because it's something I feel very passionately about. Like, with my streams, one of the goals I want to accomplish is, for one, I want to make people smile, have a fun time, have laughs, make memories, you know, this to be a comfy place, but I also want to have these conversations. I want to be able to do, like, charity streams for stuff like this. I want I want to create awareness and understanding because this world is already so fucking cruel. There is no empathy in the world, barely. People are so cruel and unkind and don't understand. And I think just having a knowledge on things helps. Just understanding and knowing about these things helps. It helps the people who struggle with these things. Like, I get it doesn't personally affect you, but if you know someone who struggles with X, Y, and Z, I implore you, please educate yourself about it. You know, I have friends who struggle with certain things, and while I personally might not struggle with it, I do my darn hardest to learn about it. I have a lot of friends who are trans, and a lot of friends who struggle with body dysmorphia. And I am not trans, right? But I have done my research on trans issues to understand better, to know what it's like. Because I know how fucking isolating it is to feel like no one understands you. Like no one gets you. No one gets what it's like. It sucks. So if you have someone in your life who you know struggles with X, Y, and Z, even though it doesn't personally affect you, if you truly love that person and care about them, I think you would educate yourself. And that's what I do. If a friend confides in me in an issue or something they're battling, I do my darn hardest to understand, because I know firsthand what it's like to not be understood and to feel so isolated and fucking rejected. You know, I get it. And it's such a horrible feeling. I don't want anyone to ever feel the way I've felt in life. So that's why I really try to understand. I think knowledge is important, you know. So yeah, for me, that's my goals as a streamer. To help people learn, to have a fun time, to make memories, to laugh, and to do something good. I want to do something positive and leave something impactful with the platform I have. A lot of people, unfortunately, the internet likes to make a lot of the wrong types of people popular and famous. And a lot of those people use their platforms for bad, to spread negativity and to be bad. I would really like to do the opposite. I'd really like to use my platform to help people and to do something positive in the world. In a world where there is very much a lack of empathy nowadays, or understanding, you know.